In any other circumstance, would a biological female who looked like Brian ever win a beauty pageant?
Can we skip to the good part?
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today you saw from the title, oh my god, I'm sure that you guys have seen this story before, and there's just so much to say about it. There's so much to say about it. But like I said, welcome back. Make sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. This is going to be a tough one to stomach. And I think that I've earned some subscriptions for even remotely staring at this stuff. So, as the story goes, there was a local beauty pageant operated under the Miss America organization, the overarching Miss America beauty pageant organization, and they awarded it to a transgendered named Brian. Brian Nguyen won. It's more than just, oh, here's a crown and here's a trophy. There was actually a $7,500 like scholarship contribution that was made to the winner. Every year the winner gets that contribution to like some scholarship fund. And so that's where a lot of the backlash came from, is in that. And I just want to send it to, here's the, what it,
Can we skip to the good part?
this be very real. There's no hatred in this, but let's be real. I'm going to put up some of these pictures of good old Brian. There's these ones. And what I can tell you from these photos is that this was clearly something that was a giant virtue signal. Because in any other circumstance, would a biological female who looked like Brian ever win a beauty pageant? Body type, face. There is no way that a biological female who looked like Brian would even be allowed to participate, would even make it into the participation part on the stage, let alone win the whole thing, which is what I really call into question. Is clearly there was an agenda trying to be fulfilled here. And could it be just the moving of the goalposts for the overall Miss America organization? Which, I mean, we can talk about the problems and the superficialness of that organization and that whole beauty pageant culture, sure. But in the spirit of what it is, which is extremely superficial, you can't tell me that this wasn't something they did specifically for agenda, because, like I said, a biological female would never win looking like that. Ever. Never, ever. Even in the most body positive, spaces. Everyone's beautiful in their own. Even in those ones, a biological female would never win this beauty pageant under these circumstances. It literally had to be a guy wearing a dress with long hair and being like, I'm a girl now. Their name's still Brian. It's still Brian. Not even Brianna. You can't change your name to Brianna. You're still Brian. I'm just Brian. I'm just shaved today. It's great. Just cutting in on this video real quick to let you guys know about my second channel. It's my sports channel, Will Know Sports. Cover all things sports related there. Mock drafts. I even do a little bit of like, hey, what parlays am I going to be doing for the weekend? Of course, gamble responsibly. So if you're interested in all that sports stuff, you can go in the description of this video. click the link and I'll send you to my second channel, Will Know Sports, where you can subscribe to that as well and keep up with all the sports talk for the week. Now let's get back to this video. Like, were they just trying to get attention for these things? Because I don't know how popular this Miss America stuff even is anymore. You rarely hear about it. You definitely didn't hear about it during COVID, so maybe that's why. Was this just to get some attention? Is just to get a specific loud activist group online that literally just lives online to fight the fight, to draw this attention, to get you guys trending? Was it that kind of an attempt? I'm starting to think that it might have been. But man, this is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculously unfair. We set up, we took all these biological females, and you've already subjected them to perhaps crippling self-esteem issues due to the entire spirit of what these beauty pageants are. And then you don't even give one of them a trophy at the end. You let them lose to somebody who clearly doesn't deserve to win under the circumstances of what the criteria is for a winner of these things. When does it end? Where do the lines get drawn? Because now it's sports, women's beauty pageants, bathrooms, interviewing the president like Dylan Mulvaney. It's just one story after another that makes you just go, what is happening? Why? How? And it's no offense to this Brian guy, but Brian, come on. You know that you're at best you're one of those awkward fat girls who, I'm sorry, you don't win beauty pageants. They got like the girl version of a dad bod, basically, where it's like an obese guy's body. It is. Brian, you got the body of a guy who's like just about to be, who's, you pass the dad bod and you're in like that weird middle ground right before you get like the big gut, the big dad gut. Come on, man. And guys, like, I understand it's a beauty pageant. Like I've said, I've taken the piss out of the beauty pageant thing enough, how it doesn't matter. But there are young women who participated in this who sat in front of mirrors without makeup on and told, we're going to make you beautiful, which is like a backhanded statement to make to young women. So that way they think that they have to wear makeup, they have to dress up in all these ways to be worthy or whatever. And then on top of that, you're then just going to throw someone who's been a guy their whole life, put him in makeup and a dress and a long-haired wig that looks like a wig to me, and you're going to reward them with being the most beautiful woman, the guy. So you've crippled all these, whatever. I feel like I'm just keep going back to the same points over and over again, just in different ways. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Between this and Dylan Mulvaney, it's been one hell of an interesting couple of days and couple of weeks for how the world is choosing to represent women by using biological men to do it. Do you feel empowered? Women, do you feel empowered by this? Do you feel better about yourselves? Do you feel stronger in the eyes of society, or do you feel mocked? Do you feel mocked? Do you feel like you're getting slapped in the face? That yet again, that men have found a way to infiltrate female spaces and take them over and make them their own. Because that's really what it's about. It's like, and intersectional feminists like standing in line with that after years of arguing for female spaces are now just opening the door, and they fell for it so easily because it's this side of the political aisle, apparently. I feel bad for you guys. I do. I feel worse and worse for you guys every day. Because apparently we're even better at being hot chicks than you are. Hooray, men. We're the best at everything. We're the best at being men. We're the best at being women, apparently. Cool. See you guys at the next video that I post eventually. All right. Bye.